Hello, hello, hello. Today is Friend Friday, as you do know. It's actually on Friday. Isn't that crazy? Today's episode 8. You're not here for me. We're here for the guest. Let's see who the guest is for today. Boop, beep, boop. Oh, wait. I have to charge my phone.
Hey, guys. What's up? Just waiting on Nick to get his charger.
Welcome to the show. Who are you again?
I am the KrustyKen.
How'd you come up with that? I always think Krusty Krab, and that's
Yes.
Oh, it is.
If you read the bio, it says,
Yeah.
Is this the Krusty Krab? No, it's Kendall.
Yeah, I think I do remember reading that, because I think I giggled or something.
You probably, breathed heavy. You say,
Let's get into the questions. What do you say?
I'm ready.
First question here from Philippe. Thank you for giving a question. What's the best type of cheese?
I'm a Kobe Jack kind of girl.
Is that mixed?
Yeah, it's yellow and white.
Okay, I like Kobe cheese. I'm personally a Munster cheese guy. Do you know goat cheese? Goat cheese is a usually controversial cheese to eat.
I haven't tried it.
You haven't tried it?
Yeah, I'm pretty conservative when it comes to cheese types.
Cheese is a dangerous area. Like mac and cheese, you don't have the right cheese, it's over. Next question here from Coco. Smoothie in a bowl or in a cup?
I think she's talking an acai bowl. You know what I mean?
That?
It's a smoothie in a bowl with fruit on top. I'm more of a smoothie in a cup kind of girl.
I don't get the bowl thing.
I think it's a new trend, I guess.
Yeah, why would you drink it in a bowl?
You use a spoon, you eat it.
No, just eat cereal or something. Next question from Alyssa for host. We gotta draw a line, alright? We're gonna focus on the guest here and not the host. Next question here from Alyssa, host and guest. Are you watermelon sugar high?
Always. I just actually watched the video, so...
You just watched it?
I watched all of them.
Next question from Haley. Is it toad frog or frog toad?
Frog toad.
Frog toad.
I had to guess.
Another one from Haley. Frogs or toads?
Frogs.
Frogs?
Probably.
Toads.
They're less intimidating than a toad.
That's
a frog swims in water, but toads are dry. Frogs are cuter than toads. Toads are ugly. If you look at a toad, you're gonna be like, oh.
If it's faster than me, I'm immediately intimidated. So if you have a frog. Trouble. But the toads are nice and chubby and they're nice and slow with their hops.
People go froggy and go and they catch them.
Do they kill them?
I mean, I would assume so. I don't watch that because I don't like to watch animal cruelty, obviously.
So would you go froggy?
No,
I mean, obviously.
I don't like to touch slimy things. Plus, I've always heard that myth, if a frog pees on you, you'll get warts.
So then why not toads?
Maybe I am a toad person because toads aren't slimy. They're
yeah. Anyway, final answer. What do you think? Frogs or toads?
Probably toads.
Toads. Next question from Haley. What spells fun for you? You can make an acronym for fun. What would it be? How about flying unicorn?
Nutcracker. Yes.
Next question from Alyssa. Do you serve a tennis ball or does the tennis ball serve you?
I would probably say I serve the tennis ball because, I'm tossing it, I'm swinging.
Next question from Alyssa. Who are you?
Kendall Elizabeth Guagenti.
Wow, that was quick. And who are you becoming?
I don't know if they want job-wise or person. But
whatever you want to answer, whatever you're comfortable with.
I want to become someone who travels, able to stand up for themselves, a free thinker, able to do what I want when I want.
Next question from Haley. Pepsi or Coke?
I don't drink pop, so...
Oh, snap. You're in Hunter's group?
No, I haven't drank pop since I was probably 10.
I think Hunter said he was 9. So did Hunter, switch you over? It's do you know how bad...
No, me and my sister, we were, at the lake, and we made a bet that, we could, not drink pop for longer, and then I just kept it going. And she obviously gave up.
It's she obviously gave up. Have you seen that girl? I mean, what was your favorite pop back in the day?
Probably Coke.
The question.
The Coke freezes, I guess, slushes or whatever.
That doesn't sound good. Pop should be liquid. You shouldn't, freeze it and then grind it out.
Oh my god. Go to Four Seasons right now and get a Pepsi freeze.
Do you have to make it, in the gas station?
Oh my gosh.
Look, I'm not from this country. I don't know everything. Next question here from Alyssa. Is mayonnaise an instrument? We already had this, guys.
Personally, I think it's a condiment. I've seen Honey Boo Boo. I don't know if you watched this, but the mom's actually afraid of mayonnaise.
What? How are you afraid of food?
They put a bathtub full of mayonnaise, and they try to make her get in it. It's
Dude, only American TV. Next question from Alyssa. What's invisible but you wish people could see? How could you even imagine that? I want to see emotion.
Because some people don't show when they're upset, but if you could see it, then you'd know.
It's almost the same area as reading people's minds. Do you really want to know what everyone's feeling? Next question from Haley. Is rain a shower?
Yeah, I would say no.
I mean, personally, I would count rain as a shower just because, you can take a shower in the rain.
I could see both ways.
Next question from Amelia. Bertram Winkle or Bob Duncan? I don't know those people. Bertram Winkle sounds like Willy Wonka's brother.
I don't know who those people are.
I'm so sorry, Amelia. I hope you're not referencing something that everybody knows. Next question from Amelia. Favorite book?
I read The Help. I I watched the movie too, but I like the book.
Can you pitch it to me real quick?
It's just like about this girl. It's just like, I guess, seeing it through like a different lens. Like most movies, you don't get to see it through like the maid's perspective, like what they had to go through.
Next question from Sky. Favorite TV show growing up?
Probably like Wizards of Waverly Place or like Hannah Montana.
I didn't grow up with Disney.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
I feel like
Good
I
Luck
remember
Charlie.
that. Yeah, I know who that is. The baby is like Good Luck Charlie.
Kind of like you.
Me?
Well, think about it. Like, she makes videos of, like, it's, like, tips. Like, I guess, like, you could do this for Julia.
No, Julia would not listen to me.
And in the video, she'd always be like, good luck, Charlie, and then she'd, like, close it.
Like, we were talking about this before the show. Kendall's like, yo, this is so great. You're going to send me this video in, like, 5 years. I'm going to be so happy. How about you do one right now?
Oh, like a shout-out to myself?
Yeah, like a tip. Yeah,
Okay.
Kendall, don't cry so much or whatever. I don't know.
You're right.
Oh, I was just throwing something out there. No, I didn't mean to do that.
Don't be sad for long because it's not worth it. Keep going even if you don't want to. And have fun.
Nice.
Good luck, Kendall.
Oh, sorry. Anyone who needed to hear that, there you go. Kendall, some inspiring words that you can take outside of the show. Next question from Sky. Would you rather have a trip into space or a trip underwater?
I'm actually really scared of the ocean because, like, we've only explored, like, a little bit of it. Space, we haven't really explored that either, I guess, that much.
Well, I've heard that we've spent more money discovering the space than actually underwater.
Okay, then I'd say space for sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to get ate by something.
Eaten by something, yeah.
Yeah, eaten.
I mean, you can correct the sentence right now. I'll edit it out like it was nothing. I don't want to get
eaten by something.
Yes. Perfect grammar. Well done, Kendall. I would probably go to outer space too, because I feel like there's so much wonder around what's in outer space.
Float. You know what I mean? Like zero gravity.
Yeah. There's just more to give from outer space. Next question from Sky. If you could add any restaurant in Ada, what would it be?
There's this restaurant that I had when I was in Colorado, and they had like wood-fired pizzas. Yeah, it was really good, and I would probably have that because I could eat that every day.
A restaurant, my aunt has a restaurant. If we could bring that here, that would be amazing. We could link up on this because it has a wood fire oven. There's something I've been craving for so long since I left. It's called a pizza sandwich. Dough, you let it rise. Then you cut it open, you put the pizza in, and then you shut that thing, put in the, let me tell you. Next question from Kaylee. What is blue but smells like red paint?
Blue paint.
Oh, yeah. Next question from Kaylee. Favorite pizza top? Look, we need some better questions, guys. Katie, we're going to have to look up some, because
the best pizza, like, combination is mushrooms, black olives, pepperoni.
Once you said mushrooms, black olives, I'm done.
It's good, I promise. Katie knows.
This is the thing with mushroom. Like, there's almost no flavor for me in there, and then the texture's, like, terrible. Like, I might as well eat a sponge, and it would taste better. What do you like about mushrooms?
The thing is, they don't have, like, a lot of flavor themselves, so you can make them have, like, flavor. Like, you can infuse them with flavor.
So it's like a sponge, you infuse it, it's got a lot of flavor.
I think you'd like them sauteed better than, like, fresh, because, like, fresh, they're just, like, no flavor.
Okay, let me go through them again. So marshmallow, I'm sorry, favorite cereal of all time, haha, from Kaylee. It's not funny anymore, Kaylee.
Probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I always liked the ads for that when I was a kid. Next question from Katie09. Do you own a pink cowgirl hat? Oh snap, here it is. Cowgirl with the tie.
I knew I wanted a cowgirl hat, like, when I went down there.
When I was 9 years old, I knew I needed a cowgirl hat on my head.
I spent one day, like, we went down, like, the mountain, just looking up, like, cowgirl hat stores, like, just where you get hats.
Next question from Katie. Who is your favorite person?
Okay, she set this up. Favorite, like, person or, like, favorite, like, celebrity?
You can do celebrity, it's fine.
Ellen DeGeneres.
What about favorite person? Like, not celebrity.
Katie's gonna be mad.
She came here dissing people.
Like,
sorry, Katie.
Probably, like, my grandparents. But obviously, if she wants me to say, like, favorite friend, it's Katie.
Let me finish up the question. Katie's mad at me right now. Who is your favorite person, and why is it Katie Butterfield?
I assume that it...
But I was just curious in general. I didn't want to set it up like that, because I knew you'd be like, yeah, it's Katie, it's whatever. Next question from Ruth. Thank you for the question. Favorite kind of apple?
Fiji.
In parentheses, Ruth says, mine is Honeycrisp for reference. Do you like Honeycrisp?
I do like Honeycrisp, but Fiji's probably my favorite.
I have to say, I'm more of a Honeycrisp guy. I don't know if there's actually honey in those apples, but they just taste sweeter for some reason. See, that's the deal breaker for me with fruits. Like, if it's not crispy, if it's not firm, then I can't eat it. That's why I don't like mushrooms. Like, bananas are an exception. Like, grapes, I'm, like, very particular. If they're not...
I'll, like, feel before I eat it, like, I'll squeeze it. If it's, like, mushy, I'm not gonna eat it.
Squeeze test. I do that all the time.
The worst is, like, when your apples are old, like, they're not fresh, and then they're, like, grainy. You eat it, like, it's in your mouth, and you're like, this just does not taste
like,
good.
it tastes like old people's skin. I mean, no, that I meant, like, it just tastes terrible. Like
old people's skin.
No, yeah. Next question from Ruth. How would you sell hot cocoa in Florida? That's a good question.
Iced. if you've ever had one, like a frozen hot chocolate. They're good.
No, you can't combine frozen hot chocolate. That doesn't make sense.
You need to get out more, Nick.
Maybe I need to get a group of people, like cultured people like you. We just go on like a short trip, like for a few days, and then I just become cultured and I come back an American. Next question from Carter. Can Grant be on the next Friend Friday?
No.
Ah, dang, that's a shame, Grant. Next question, who sucks more, YoungBoy or Cardi B?
I like Cardi B, but like Nicki Minaj is always
Ow.
great. I don't really listen to YoungBoy, but like...
Me neither. I don't know what that is. Next question here from Clava. What do you eat when you have the munchies?
Pepperoni pizza rolls.
Pepperoni. I got them once.
What kind did you get?
Regular, I don't know. Last question here from Clava. What word is gross in your opinion?
Katie and I have a list of gross words. Like one time she texted me like in the middle of the night, she's like, add this to the list. Oh,
Seepage? What does that mean?
So say like you have like stitches or whatever, and you have like stuff seeping from your stitches.
So do you not like the word because of how it sounds or what it actually means?
I think it's both, like the context that you put it in and like what it, like how it's in, like seepage, like oh.
When I think gross words, I think like how it sounds, not what it actually means. I'm just gonna add like maybe 3 questions to the list because we had like 5 of the same questions, so I'm gonna try to mix it up. What's your biggest pet peeve?
When someone's eating cereal, like slurping it. Just the noise.
Mm-hmm.
The noise like drives me insane.
I do a lot of things and my sister points it out. You know how you say, instead of saying okay, you say K, right?
You texted me that and I
No.
thought about it and I was like,
No, see, this is a different thing. It's like, yeah, just put K. That's just easier for me.
Never.
And apparently there's something behind it. You can't do that.
You even hit me with the O and then a K, and
Yeah.
that's not good.
What should I do?
O-K-A-Y. If you would just send me like okay, like O-K-A-Y, like I'm like, okay, you know, he gets it, but like if you say like K, we're not friends.
For me, I just want to be efficient. Like, oh, Kendall wrote me. Let me just write her back real quick as a response. K, done.
It's like short, like you're being short with them.
So you want me to write a paragraph? Okay, Kendall, thank you so much for your response. Hope you have a good day. You want that? It's odd. I don't get that. Sorry, pet peeves.
My sister's like, we'd literally be at breakfast, like sitting across from each other, and she would slurp her cereal just to spite me.
Mm-hmm.
Just because she knew it drove me
No,
insane.
let me talk to you. You sound exactly like my sister right now to me. She's like, you do this on purpose, and I know you're doing it on purpose. No,
Yes.
Listen to me. Maybe I'm speaking for your sister right now. I don't do it on purpose. Most of the time, I just do it because I can't think about it sometimes.
No.
See, now I become paranoid when I eat. I'm eating cereal, I'm like, I'm scared now to eat. She decided to eat separately now because she can't take it anymore. Is that what you do now, or you just have to eat with each other?
Yeah, eventually we just stopped eating breakfast
Dude,
together.
that sounds exactly like my family, right? Hopefully things work out for you and your sister. Shout out to your sister if she's watching this. I feel for you. Last one. What personality trait has gotten you in the most trouble?
Probably being sarcastic.
Is it that you went too far, or is it that like you kind of lose track of what you're saying sometimes?
No, that I went too far.
Yeah, I feel that too. I just go on a streak like of saying things sarcastically, and the problem is sometimes in that conversation I actually want to compliment someone, but I'm still in that sarcastic mood, and it throws.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all the questions.
Can I give a quick shout out? Shout out to Miranda Wills. Happy birthday.
You have a good friend here. Oh, I want to talk to you about that real quick. Shawn Mendes versus Harry Styles.
Harry Styles is better hands down every single time. Maybe I just don't like Shawn Mendes ever since he did that like Stitches.
Overplayed
it just
song.
got so overplayed to the point where like I couldn't listen to it anymore. I feel like that's why I just like Harry Styles better.
All right, Kendall, anyone you want to be on the show next week?
I'd have to say Sky.
Sky, wow, that's a good choice. Do you know the outro actually?
I do know
the outro. Wow, you're on the list of people. So you know the outro, let's do the outro. All right,
what
ready?
hand do you use?
Well, you can just hold it up and see. This is what mine looks like. Is that your right hand or left hand? No, it's your left hand.
This is my right.
No, that's your left hand. No, okay.
This is my right hand.
Look. You're turning. Oh wait, it's mirrored. Oh,
what?
Sorry. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you later. All right. Bye, guys.